What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central. And we got an update for you today. And today's bonus episode is actually a positive. Well, depends on how you want to look at it. But we got an update on Zach LaVine's pending knee surgery. This one comes from Chams Sharania. We'll get into all that and more right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
All right, Bulls fans, so we finally got an update. This one was reported by Chams Sharania, as I said in the intro, that Zach LaVine does plan on getting a knee scope. That's the surgery that he's going to be getting in the coming weeks, in a couple of weeks. So what that means is that Zach LaVine is getting this surgery well before the start of free agency. If the date and timeline that Chams reported is correct, which will put his recovery time well before even the start of training camp. The typical time to walk pain-free after a scope is about 4 to 6 weeks. Now, again, he's an athlete, so on top of that, it may be a little bit longer of a recovery period before he's able to return a full workout and a training regime and things like that. But it all shapes up to be very promising for Zach LaVine's knee surgery as far as it impacting the start of the season. I know some of you guys in the comments had thought that maybe it was going to be a more serious, more invasive surgery, but I had always thought, me and Pat over on Locked On Bulls have always said that more than likely that surgery was going to be a scope, and it looks like that is going to be what is actually going to be the surgery, which is good towards the long-term prognosis of Zach LaVine's knee. Again, for anyone who was worried about it being something structural or being something that is like, Zach is going to have some knee discomfort for maybe the rest of his career on and off. He's probably going to need to rest on some back-to-backs in this upcoming season. Things like that are going to happen regardless. But as far as the long-term prognosis, if everything's been looked at and they determine that, hey, it's just a scope that's needed, that's a very good long-term outlook for Zach LaVine's knee, especially pending him signing a max contract with the Bulls. So Shams reporting it's a scope procedure on the left knee that's going to be coming in the upcoming weeks. So that's really positive. Overall, that's really positive. Again, we know AK said that he did not expect that Zach LaVine's knee issue to be something that affects his unrestricted free agency. It being a scope procedure all adds towards that. So this is probably the best outlook that we couldn't got it, or the best prognosis, I should say, that we could have gotten for Zach LaVine's knee, because it's very possible that, after the offseason, they take a little bit more detailed look at it, and he could need a more evasive or serious type surgery. So as of right now, Zach LaVine in the coming weeks is scheduled to get a scope surgery, which is not that bad. Again, he should be back 4 to 6 weeks to be able to walk pain-free. That's the key thing, is pain-free, and that's what really hurt Zach LaVine down the stretch of the season. And then, if it's a 4 to 6 weeks for a normal person to be pain-free, walking pain-free after a scope, you got to look, maybe they'll add a couple more weeks onto that before Zach LaVine's able to go heavily into his full workouts. But all that is a promising return for Zach LaVine to be ready by the start of training camp, and way before then, actually, for the Chicago Bulls, if he does indeed re-sign here. Let me know down below, what do you think about this? Does this make you feel better, make you feel worse about Zach LaVine's pending max contract? Does it make you feel better or worse about the long-term health of that knee for his career? Let me know all that down below. Thank you for following the podcast. Thank you for supporting the show as well. Make sure you follow us at Bulls Central Pod on every social media platform. You can also send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, bullscentralpod@gmail.com. And lastly, if you want to leave a text and a voicemail, you can do so at 773-270-2799. We are the number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. And I'm out, y'all. Peace. See Red.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.